Today we're gonna look at this Mega Construx Masters of the Universe battle kit. It's very exciting. If you ever a battle cat in question, I guess guarding over a rock that has his name carved in it. That's interesting. Get your pieces and 10 plus and all very exciting stuff. The bottom of the box, you get your barcodes and lucky numbers, legal information, more legal information. Over here you get your language lesson, some pretty pictures, some more logos. On the old top side, you get your logos. Good old battle cat there. Over here, you get some more logos and more fancy kind of artwork. On the old back side, you get, some more legal information. A bunch of the other stuff you could get at the time. Little heads, giant castle. Let's get a look at some of battle cats posing there. Apparently, this is actual size. There's Battle Cat there floating over top of a rock. Apps. Recycling. So yeah, let's go put this thing together and see if it's any good. You also get your fairly standard Mega Construx kind of instruction booklet here. All very exciting stuff. And on the back side, you get to look at some of the other sets that you can get, or could get during this was out. You get your big old castle there and your heads full of pieces. It's all very exciting stuff. And more legal information. So that's always fun. Always fun. Here we have Battle Cat all put together on his little kind of rock stand here. Looks pretty nice. You get a little printed piece here that says Battle Cat, which is nice. The little base here is nothing too exciting. It's, bunch of rocks. It just has a little connector piece that connects him to the rocks. You do get more of these nice printed pieces here for his stripes on his arm and his shoulders. There's a nice little striped tail, which is nice and bendy, so you can, get some poses out of it, but it does kind of snap off if you go too hard with it. Get a nice look at his saddle here. Protecting his rear side and his underside and this part, and get the back of the seat right there. You get a nice little face here. It does have some printed pieces for the eyes. It does have a kind of an opening and closing mouth there. It opens a little, but nothing too crazy. Do get some more printed pieces here on his neck, which does let you turn the head a bit side to side, and you can kind of look down and kind of look up, but it is pretty gappy in the, big headpiece does get in the kind of the way, so you can move it, but you're not gonna get nothing crazy out of it. Get your nice little teeth in there. This side is pretty much just like the other side. You do get the arms here, which are a little too weak, so they can't really hold himself up if he's not attached to the rack or to the rock very well. But you can move around a bit. He can go forward and backwards, and this spins around, and so there's this little paw here, which there's little claws there, which is, it's okay. But for the most part, it's probably just gonna be floating in the rock because these legs don't really support himself. The back legs are a little bit more fixed. They just got the rear kind of ball joint back there. Same with the little feet here. There's no real knee or anything else. Same with his tail, and that's about it. Overall, he's pretty okay. He's nothing too exciting or the best looking either. But, he's still kind of cool, and you can, display him with your other brick-built cats if you have any. There you go, Battle Cat. If you see him for a good price, he's probably worth it, but other than that, he might be a pass. Yeah, pass. Unless you want him, then, you can do whatever you want. Congratulations. You did it. You built this giant battle cat. Just make sure you bend his arm right, because apparently that way is wrong. And this is the correct way. Thanks, Mattel. Thanks.